If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. As you are aware, I am on my season of impromptu lives. So bear with me and chat with me. One moment. Hi VC, welcome, welcome. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I thought so too, that a lot of persons will be on their lunch break at this time. As I stated, I will do my impromptu lives between the hour of 12 and 3. So yeah, some strange stuff happening here because I am live here. When I went to look on another device, I'm not seeing where I am live, but it is here. One moment, please. Let me see if I can connect the other devices to it. Or if it's just my thing. How do you take this thing off? Alright, it is what it is. It's not coming up and I am not going to fuss about it. That's the same thing that happened last Saturday when um I saw a notification came up and when I went back I did not see the live. So, but I'll watch it on the replay definitely. So, right, so how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? How are you feeling? Today is the second day of the most beautiful month of the year. Let me know how are there any plans for September? Obviously, there are plans for me. I know that the season you're going to go into another season coming out from summer and all of that. You are going into another season. So how was your weekend? Are you seeing any change yet with the temperature where you are? And so many other things. So persons who are coming in for the first time, I am KC. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. I'm hosting from Jamaica. So yes, any change, anything that you are anticipating for this month, anything special. I usually ask about anniversary, birthday. You know, my birthday is this month. I'm thinking about things that I can do. Usually I do. I know what I'm doing. And usually I do something impactful if it's something that is worthwhile. I'm not the type that is, you know, fancy about getting cake and ice cream and party and all of those stuff. That's not my purview. I don't really go for those stuff. Not to say that I don't appreciate it, but I tend to go for things that are more tangible, more meaningful. Alright, so when you come on in, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live, double tap to like the live. And if you have any questions, anything, any concerns, anything that you'd like to ask about my channel or Jamaica, whatever, you can do so. Usually I go live on a Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I discuss or review the inspirational lessons that I would have shared. But since I am on vacation leave, I am using my time to do my lives, my impromptu lives that will eventually help my channel with the watch time. So I'm looking through the window because I know sometimes when the rain is coming, you can see the clothes change. I did do some laundry this morning and I would not want them to get wet. So I'm looking that way and, you know, just to watch the clouds. It is a bit cloud, the thunder and, you know, the overcast of the sky, so I can't see. But anyways, let me know where you're watching me from. And double tap the screen to like the live. 1, 2, just double tap the screen to like the live, please and thank you. So I'm seeing 4 persons on here. I know that sometimes you support, you know, in the back. I really appreciate that. And persons who are, you know, joining me for the first time, maybe a little bit apprehensive in writing in the chat. But no need to be. You can just say hello, let me know that you are here. You can also support by double tapping the screen to like the live. And if you are so moved to watch my videos after. Alright, so how are you guys doing? Let me know how you're doing. Anything special? Joseph Hilton, thank you so much for stopping by. Joseph, where are you joining me from? And how are you? How are you doing? How are you? As I said, this is just an impromptu live. I tend to do that in the daytime between 12 and... Let me see that. Where did this come from? Oh, girl, I feel. Put it down. Oh, gosh. Wow, don't put it back there, so put it in my room. Yes. Yes, so let me know how you're doing, Joseph, and where are you watching me from? I know the time is very hot here. It's very hot in Jamaica, very, very hot. As I mentioned that sometimes it rains, I have to... Sometimes the place is just overcast. You hear the thunder, lightning and all. And on my side there is no rain. So we're hoping for some rain soon in this region. As it's very, very hot. Very, very hot. So any plans for the week? As you quint, we are at the end of September, going on to December and all. I can't believe that the summer came and ended so fast. So fast. So many things I've accomplished for the period, but it just dawned on me that I have to be intentional with all that I set out to do. the importance of, you know, working and not procrastinating. Yeah, so many things. So if it is that you are thinking about doing anything for yourself, just start it. That is it. Once you start, you know that you are on the right trajectory in reaching somewhere. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? As I mentioned earlier, this is just, you know, impromptu live that I am doing. I do impromptu lives between 12:30 to 3 in the afternoon. I am now on vacation, so I'm just using the time to help with my watch time. So I come here for an hour most days. Sometimes a little over, depending on, you know, what's happening here on the chat. But my goal is to spend at least an hour um, in the day. Yes, so how are you? I'm okay. Yes, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm doing very well. Giving God thanks. Good to have you here. I know that a lot of LA was one that, you know, started with me from inception. And as we go along, we gain and we learn more about persons, we learn more about other persons. But the beautiful thing is that when persons reach out to you, it is of good gesture to do the same to them. Because I may be here thinking that, you know, I know Ellie, I know so many other persons, but the thing is that you're on always on the go. You may set it down that, okay, I'm going to do this for this person, and then with everything that is happening, books, you didn't get a chance to do it. But as I always say, when persons come to your channel, it is good, or if you go to other person's channel, it is good for you to leave a comment letting the person know that you're there. It's easier for me to just click on the person's comment and go straight to their page and get some of their content watched. So yes, definitely. So it is a good thing, a beautiful thing to give God thanks in all season. We are here in a new month. We are, well, I can speak for myself. For persons who are coming in, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. It's so simple and very free. Free. Bam, bam, double tap to like the live. I mean, I would have gone through, we are at number 9 months of the year, 9. And God has been so faithful. So faithful to me from 1 to 9, like the most of the month I have, well, I'm at, and it is only because of God's grace and mercy. And I was talking about something the other day about, you know, having all your faculties. It is not, when I say that, you know, the simple things, it's not simple. It is great to know that you have all your faculties. You have your eyes, and that's why I always align myself to do things productive. Productive make my life productive, because I have all that I need. I have 2 eyes, I have a mouth can speak, 2 ears to hear, and all my limbs are working. Everything is in contact. Why is it that I'm supposed to waste my time? I have a brain, I have mouth, I can pray to God to give me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to, you know, to navigate. And I don't know if anyone else look at it that way, but I, having all my faculties, I want to make the best use of my time. So when I get up, if I write down, I normally write down the things that I need to accomplish and off to it. So it kind of hurt my heart to see persons wasting their time and worse to waste my time. And in fact, when you see other persons who are out there with two without legs and they're working, some persons, there is a motivational speaker, I think it's Nick, that has no legs, no arms, and he's making use of his time. Like when I see those things, it motivates me to do more, because if persons, you'd say that they have less and they're using it to the best of their ability, what is hindering me from doing it? And another thing too is for us to think about not just that, but the mindset. We have to have the right mindset to go through life. There are so many situations that are going to come at us daily. Being a child of God or trying to walk with God is not something that, yeah, it's all done and nice and fancy, or, there are going to be a lot of challenges on the road. And we say it as if it's nothing, like challenges are just like a walk in the park. But having Him, that His word, He never goes on His word. His promise is faithful and He's just. So whatever we're going through, we understand and we believe that we are not going through it alone. But when we have our precious time and precious health and strength and all, it is important for us to impact life positively. What is your purpose? What is it? You think about it. What is it that I'm here to do? Welcome, Barry. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I know that when I see Barry come in, it's an automatic thumbs up. So thank you so much, Barry, for stopping by. As you know, I'm just doing my impromptu lives during the daytime, and on the weekend I continue with my live at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Right, so yeah, just think about your life. I am speaking, when I speak to myself as well. Think about your life, think about your purpose. About so many stories in the Bible that you can use to navigate that. And it's not all about doing, you have to exercise wisdom as you go along. Remember the story about the five wise wife and five foolish ones, and all the others, so many others, the one that had God gave them the skills or the blessings, and some use it wisely while some didn't. You have so many other stories that you can use to navigate your way of life. It is important. And I tell people that it is not so much what you do, but how you do it. Yeah. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Terry. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. How are you doing? Fitzroy. Look here. Welcome, Fitzroy. How are you? How are you doing, Fitzroy? It's good to see you over here at this time. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap to like the live. How to do it? Yeah, right. How to do it? Okay, great. Great to hear that you're doing well. Mercy, everything. Blessings. Thank you so much for stopping by. Where are you joining me from, Mercy? It's the first time I'm seeing you here. Where are you joining me from? You're okay. Good to hear. Yes, you have to, clap that. Clap that, Terry. You have to clap that. Um, Good to hear that you're okay. Good to hear that you're okay. Well, thank you guys so much. As I stated, I'm just doing my impromptu live today. I'll be here for an hour. I'll be here for an hour. Hopefully, I'll be here for an hour. You don't remember me? No, Mercy, tell me. It's so many people, so many persons, and the ones that are here, continuously, I do have, good remembrance of them. Just remind me. It's over 1,000 person here. Can you imagine me remembering 1,000 people? Oh my goodness. Remember I told you about Mama Uganda? Mama Uganda has 42 kids. Yeah, I support you a long time. Yes. Yeah, but thank you, Mercy, for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. for coming back. Thank you so much. Yeah, but that's the thing, persons who are here regularly, yeah, they will be a part of you. You know them, book, book, but the persons who are, like what you said, Mercy, you just have to refresh my memory. I'm human, and my brain doesn't work like that. A lot of things on it, not just, here, a whole lot of things. Look, if it's rain, me hear something a drip. No? We love you here in Japan. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, Terry, you're not easy. Casey, I just realized you are doing a live with the time. Yes, yes, Barry. Okay, thank you so much, Mercy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Barry, I am doing a live. Can you imagine coming out of my comfort zone? Usually I go on a Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But since I am here on vacation, I just use my time, balance it a bit to do this. That will help. This will help with my watch time. So yeah, so multitasking. And as I said, once you have your faculties in place, you have good health and strength, just use your time wisely. Me can't sit down and rest for the entire time that me get. Me rest a little, me play a little, me eat a little, I do a little until, that time. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And the result, I'll get the result. Some persons, they say, the poem that says heights by great men reach and kept. While they were asleep, you were toiling, you were upward toiling through the night. That is it. Persons are going to get their rewards based on their work. So if you put in a little work, you get a little reward. If you put in a lot, you get a lot. So whatever I can do, I am going to do, because I know that I'm not doing it in vain. Exactly. I was in Jamaica and you didn't answer. Hey, Terry. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, how would I ever do that to you? But me not answer the phone. Listen, you mix up. Terry is a mix up. But love to my love. What that Fitzroy, love to my love. Me not know the one there. I don't know that one, Fitzroy. Yeah, I don't. You have to go catch me, inform me about that one. Um, yeah, mix up terrible today in Jamaica. Every day in Jamaica, and I say, yeah, we don't must know. That's in your head. It's all in your head. All in your head. What you do for your Labor Day yesterday, Terry? And Barry, how was your Labor Day? I know that Labor Day in the States is not like Labor Day in the Caribbean, where we labor physically. So, how was the Labor Day? Wait a minute, is that rain? Listen, look out there if it's rain. Guys, this is what we do. In the Caribbean, we hang our clothes on the line for it to dry. It's not like we put, well, some persons, I can speak for myself, have to hang my clothes on the outside line for them to dry. So when, you have, I don't like when the rain wet them when I spread them out. So that's why I'm here looking that way, watching the rain, and also, speaking to my son about heading out. So yeah. Well, my nephew's funeral was Saturday, so it's been rough. Oh, yeah. That's a language. Only God alone understands that. Because when you speak about how you're feeling, person will say, I can imagine, I understand. But really, I don't think they really understand what you're going through. But I know with time, you will, you know, receive the peace of the Lord to go through this season, Terry. Yeah, with time. Hi, Daisy. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Um, yes, Fitzroy, is you what you talking? Fitzroy, you just have scrubble. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live when you come on in. Double tap to like the live when you come on in. Yes, definitely. And that's what I was sharing with someone the other day, that being a child of God, it allows us with perfect peace, understanding to navigate life. As I was sharing earlier, Terry, like when we say, when you walk with the Lord, you know that it's not easy. We just a talk like walking with the Lord is not easy, like a walk in the park. But we understand His promises, that He laid out over 300 promises, and He never go back on His word. So if we're walking with Him, it is only fair to us to trust in Him. And He said, as small as a mustard seed is so small. And that's all Him asks us to do, to have a little, as small as a mustard seed. And trust me, we just go through, because nothing is in our hands to sort out, or in our, nothing at all is in our being to sort out. So the moment we start worrying about it, it's causing more stress, causing more all sorts of stuff, depression, sickness. That stress is the cause of a lot of illness in our body. So the moment we start there, so the devil steal the joy from here, and then it start take over. You start just distracted from so many things. But when you have the peace of the Lord with you, that surpass all understanding, say it's not your battle to carry or to fight. It's Him, and you let it all go. All of it, all of it in His hands. Yeah? So yeah, you will be fine in time. We're talking about peaceful mode. Yes, peace beyond. Yes, there's a yes. God didn't say we wouldn't go through these things. Exactly what He said, that He will not leave us. He will not leave us. He's always with us. Hi, Lamar Donna. Thank you so much for stopping by, Lamar. Where are you joining me from? It's the first time I'm seeing you here. I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons, and I'm hosting from Jamaica. Tomorrow is a big day for you all down there. Yes, Barry, me think you're not come. You're not come home, Barry. What? You're not coming home. A lot of persons are still coming home to do that. Tomorrow is a big day for us in Jamaica, where we're going to put the X beside where we think our heart lies. Our election day is tomorrow, September 3. And tomorrow is one of my good friends' birthday too. Yeah, so many things happening in September. September is a lot of things happening in September. I will tell you along the way, but yeah, tomorrow is election day. I can just imagine how they are feeling today, for what is to come tomorrow. But as for me and my house, I'll just sit here. I'll do the same thing to come on live within that time. This time, 12:30 to 3. And yeah, I can update you. Our anniversary. Oh, look at that. Look at that, September 9, Miss Say. Look at that. And my birthday is September 26. I have an anniversary September 14, and birthday September 8. So many things happening in September. Enough things. I'm gonna write them down. It's a whole lot of stuff. My good friend birthday is tomorrow. I know that she's going to have a blast. Yes, so yeah, it's impromptu. Normally I go live on a Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But since I'm on vacation now, I'm just using the time to do the live. So 12:30, I tend to come on, but I don't want to put a set time, and so I said between that time, 12:30 to 3. Because there are other things that may come up, and I don't want to be tied to a time and I disappoint. So between that time, but since of lately I've been here at 12:30. Did you just say tomorrow is one of your boyfriend's birthday? Me say girlfriend. My good friend. I guess that it's good friend. I said good friend. Good friend. Me say Terry is a mix up, you see? Yeah, big mix up over here, Terry. No, but I come over here, come mix me up. Not to say anything is wrong with boyfriends and all of that. But me never say that. 29 years. Wow. Wow, Barry. Wow, that's a long, long time. Wow. Wow, you guys going to have a little celebration? Are you going to do anything on that day? You're going to, I don't know, persons do their thing different. So that's a long time though. 29 years. 29. This morning I was watching I Cherish Church. I think she's at 43 years with like 14 grandchildren, 4 children, 14 grandchildren. I said, boy, that's a big blessing. I pray that I grow old with good health and strength, and to see my kids, my grandkids, even though it is still possible for me to have more kids, but to see that blessing my generation coming up, just to see, that would be a joy. Hi, Miss Do It Yourself. Miss Do It Yourself, thank you. When I saw it, I remember you with the hat. Yes, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. I said, damn, please. Joe. Thank you. Terry, you eat already? You want some lunch? You eat a lunch already, Terry? That was my goal, but we were unequal yoke. Oh. Yeah, and sometimes me just say, if it is God's will, because some things that we aspire for our life is not God's will. So if it is God's will, it shall be done. If I don't feel well, I just so. And the Bible tells us some way, just not going to be. We know we can't live with people. Paul said that. If you know that you're not able to, you get married. If you can, you stay by yourself. Some people are at better peace by themselves. But if it is God's will, then definitely I welcome it. I welcome it. And like when the next time come, they are going to just pop. If God spare my life and I'm still here, they're going to say, oh my God, this year KC pregnant, next year she pregnant again. And then that year she pregnant. So you're going to say, oh, what is she's a machine? But I just want to just get over with it. Bap, bap, bap. Because as is, if you wait, it's just not going to happen. My son is almost an adult. Can you imagine? That's a long time of wait. And to get that back up, to get back in that groove, you just have to do it one time or 2-3 times and just bop, bop, bop and done. There's no way you're going to come and do and then stop. If you stop, that is it. Now go back. You just have to do it. Just do it and let me get out of that zone. Hi, Fact Frenzy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing, my dear? How are you doing? It is hot here in Jamaica, but bearable. And as you know, Frenzy, I am doing my impromptu live. So yeah, just to help with my watch time. And I thank you so much for supporting. Thank you, Casey. Are you close to your watch time? Yeah, well, Barry, it has been fluctuating. My watch time is, last time I checked, it was 2,400. You know that. And I'm thinking it is in the back. So what I'm seeing was from the 27th of August, and we're at the 2nd of September. My hope is to reach at the 3,000. I believe I'll be at the 3,000 by next week. Allow me to tell you, I'll be at the 3,000 by the end of the month. By the end of the month, and hopefully by the end of which month, October, November, I'll be at the 4,000. That's the hope. But I'm not really pressuring myself about it. It is what it is. I am doing what I can do at the moment. And you know, as I said, once you put in the work, the Lord will do his part. Yeah. Linda, how are you doing, beautiful Linda? How are you? How you doing, sweet Linda? How are you? Are you ready? I trouble you, Linda, because someone asked about it. Are you ready for tomorrow, Linda? You me say a whole plane load of them come down for tomorrow. Are you ready for tomorrow? Hey, Linda? Yes. Hey. Whoa. Well, I'll be ready. I'll be watching at the edge of the seat, you know? And somewhere I'm going to say tomorrow. I can't just imagine that. No. Tomorrow is going to be, I am, thinking that it's going to be a tight one. A tight one. But whoever the Lord wants to be in power, it shall be done. Good to hear that you're doing good, my darling. Good to hear, and good to see you. Good to see you. It's a beautiful thing to know that you have support. And as I said, it is not, I rather to have the 5 people with me than to have 500 and the 5 of them support me. It is better to me to have more support, like the quality than the quantity. So sometimes you have a bag of people, then I always hear my mother say, don't watch the eyes of the market, watch the buyer. Yeah? Because the delay and people that behind you with the numbers, you see them or you hear them make nice, but they not do no work. You not produce nothing, you're just noisy. Noisy. So when me have my little people them, and they are great people, come and to, spend their time and to support me. I really appreciate it, because even persons who message me, remind me of your channel, I send my channel and they watch out my playlist. So I have people like those a part of my circle that I really appreciate. And Linda is one of them. Yeah. And sometimes you may, feel dismiss people and not because some persons are, you know, let's say they are more mature. You are going to say, oh, they're not into those stuff, or they can't manage to do those stuff, or them not interested and all of that. You never know until you share or until you educate them, and you'll be surprised to know that yeah, they can do it. There's also this elderly lady at church. You would be surprised to see her commenting on videos and stuff, and you, if you just look on her physically, you say, oh no, she can't do nothing, but she very involved. So not dismiss people. To speak to people, or get the understanding of them before you dismiss them. Yeah. So guys, let me know how how your day is going. Linda, any plan? Me said September feels so, we have something to do in September. Yeah, we have that coming up too. And me I say September feel like it done. And then my birthday coming up. Well, my birthday is usually low key. It's nothing extravagant. But I am taking the advice from others to put time and value in these things, like to celebrate myself. There are a lot of times we use our time to celebrate others. We're so into doing things to others and we leave out ourselves. So I'm taking the time to celebrate me. If nobody don't want to talk about me, have to talk about myself, me have to embrace me have to, celebrate me, get up, look in the mirror, cleanse my face, brush my teeth, put on clean, nice clothes, dress up. Sometimes, you just dress up on me that me dress up, dress up, dress up. Dress up myself and, have peace and give yourself grace along the way. If you want to eat something nice, you eat something nice. There's so many times you sacrifice or your earnings to other persons and leave yourself out. So this is your time. Like I'm saying that your time you need to shine. Just shine. And everybody shine in different ways. The other day, yesterday, I don't know if you saw the moon yesterday, Linda, how the place was so bright. It wasn't even a full moon, but the place was so lit last night. Lit, lit, lit. So, and I was saying to myself that it's a sheen around the moon. I'm telling you that I did not turn on the outside light until late in the night. The way how the place was lit. Bright, bright, bright. And in my head, me I say, but all of us have different. Yes. Alright, watch it tonight and see, Linda. It was so bright. It's not a full moon, but it's like a sheen around the moon, and the place was so lit, so late. So you can watch it tonight and see. But everyone, it just dawned on me that everyone has their light. Some of us shine like the moon, some of us shine like the star, some of us shine like the sun. And as the sun is, sometimes the sun come out bright hot, and then you just have to cool down. You realize you have to cool down, and I just we can't go just there is the same thing with the moon. The moon is there at the light that the sheen that it's supposed to be, but sometimes it's a little darker than sun, but it is still in existence. It's still serving its purpose. The stars are the same, yeah, but we're still, it's just the same with us. We can't always be one way. There comes a time when we are shining, ever glowing, and then there comes a time when we're a little bit low, and there comes a time when we get a little low and then we just illuminate. Yeah, so just give yourself grace as you go along this journey. It's not for you to walk alone, but for you to remember that you are with our Lord and Savior. Maybe we are going to have suffering. Okay, yeah, because as is me hear the thunder, but even yesterday we hear the thunder and the place was overcast and no rain on this side. It is similar today. Here in the thunder, it's a bit overcast now and no rain. So maybe it is falling somewhere else, Linda, but not on our side. But I would love for it to fall on our side. It's been a while we haven't received any rain on this side. Yeah, and the place is just so dusty. A lot of dust. Yeah. So yes, guys, so let me know, anyone, what is it that you guys are having for lunch today? I know that we have pear is in season. I did enjoy my pear. The other day I went to the market, like if I was going through a season, you see, that man now that go back down there go give him back in peer. Me say me want one peer, you know, see the peer and me feel for the peer, you know. And because me not really, me just they cut and go because the time was so hot. My order the pear, the man give me say this is one nice pear. The pear me carry the pear. I know the pear don't ripe. I know the peer. See when I can fool people like when I not have knowledge it's a hell of a thing. Because if I me, if I did somebody else then I take up the pear and probably squeeze it up, which me know, or shake it to see if it is shaking, but I just take up the pear because, you know, we trust him. He must sell pear, he must have sell good pear and we get pear off right. Yeah. So you have to be careful of the things. Even when you go to the market, I see a young lady posting that she went to the market and she purchased tomato. The tomato was fit from last week to 2 weeks. The tomato was just sturdy, Linda, red and no speckle, nothing at all. And she was adamant that something is wrong with that tomato. It can't be that you get tomato from last week and 2 weeks pass and the tomato still plummy and nothing happening to the tomato. Something is wrong. And I say this to say that a lot of persons are doing those things to our produce and we have to be, I don't know, we can't be too careful, but we should be aware that these things are happening. And when we go home, we wash our fruits and vegetables thoroughly. In Jamaica, we wash those things with salt, in salt water, and also in vinegar. I also see in the States where they have eggs. The eggs are manufactured, meaning that they lab eggs. So when you crack your egg, you can see the litter, the paper under the shell. And also when you boil it, you see the color coming off. So you have to be so careful with the food that um, we are consuming. Yeah, Linda, it's just one of those things. I'm not worried about that because see, you give me bad pear and me go and me get a bigger, nicer pear. So, hmm, just one of those things. Next time I'll know better, I'll do better in terms of my selection. But just for you guys to be careful of the things that you are purchasing out there. Yes, we all want to be healthy, eat healthy, but then they are doing other things with our food. If I know the additional seasoning and stuff that are not good for our body that we're putting on the chips and all. First of all, I don't snack. I have selective snacking choice. A lot of stuff that they're putting out there for snacks are not really snack. They're snacking you out. They're snacking you out. A lot of things that they're putting out there like natural juices, they're getting you out. A lot of food that they're putting out there are not food that are organic, yeah? So you have to be careful with what you are, you know, consuming. I'm trying my very best. You know, it is not something just like walking with Christ. It's not easy. Walking, like taking care of your health, it's not, you know, a walk in the park. You have to be intentional about it. It's not going to, as we say, it's not a walk in the park. You're not going to just get up and get in it. It takes time. So first, me just pray about it and gradually I stop eating a lot of stuff. Me stop snacking. When me snack on like nuts, peanuts and cashew, those kind of stuff. Um, when I'm drinking, I drink my juice. If I don't have, I stop buying like Kool-Aid, Tang and those stuff. I blend my own juice. Linda know some of the stuff them the star fruit, we just pick them and put them in the freezer for this time when we don't have them in season. So we blend up with juice, blend them up and freeze them. And also with the consumption of food, eating less rice, eating less bread, less crackers, all of those stuff, less. Not to say that, you know, but eat less of them. And I've seen great improvement. And if I can do it, I'm telling you that you all can do it too. One of the worst thing, you know, is to see that persons have the control in their hands. It's hard to take away a bad habit from someone, but it's important for you to try. I remember a situation where me said the man life in a hand, because you eat, and as we always say, our health is our wealth, and the person ate his life away. That was it. Ate his life away. In and when he went in the hospital, he had his weight under control, his diet under control, came out of hospital, went on for a week, the next week gone back to the bad habits, and that was it. That was it. In and out. The last time he went in the hospital, he did not come back out alive. So I'm looking at it to say that here you have all the resources at your hand. You have your brain. You have your brain, you know, and it starts from up here. So it's not that you're going on a diet or anything, you're doing a life change, you know, and it's going to take some time. So once you start doing it, you're the one purchasing your food, you're the one eating your food. It's not like anybody coming to feed you or anything. You have control, you're independent, and you're able to do certain things for yourself. Just take a little time. When the time comes for you to, you know, for things to happen, you can say that, oh yes, I tried my best. But it's hard. I don't know for anybody else. It will be hard for me to know that, yeah, I did it. I did this to myself. Look at me. I'm not able to walk. My eyesight is out. My lungs, my kidney are collapsing. My liver is dying. All of those stuff because of me. Where, you know, I could have made a change then, and I did not. Just think about it. Hi, Ezekiel. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ezekiel? How did you spend your Labor Day? And how is the weather where you're at? I'm just doing, yeah, starchy food too. You have to be careful with that too, Linda. Exactly. 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 But it's a good thing. Knowledge is a good thing. Some, as we say, when you don't have knowledge, you are like a fish out of a sea. People can do so many things to you, and you sit there, you just take it. But I give God thanks for His word of wisdom. I give God thanks for His blueprint. So I am not the type that will take information from persons without having evidence with read the Lord. So if you're going to tell me something, you should be able to show me where you get it from. And that's how I learn. Similarly, if I'm speaking about my journey, like my weight loss, I should be able to show you evidence. This is it, and da da da. Yeah, that's how I learn, and I think that's the best way to teach people to show them evidence. Yeah. Um. Right. Good to hear that you're okay. Good to hear that you're okay, Ezekiel. I am doing well too. I am doing well. I chill on Labor Day and the temperature is 76, a sunny day. Okay, great, great. Happy to hear that you had a good day. Yeah, I was sharing earlier that Labor Day in the Caribbean is Labor Day. The word labor will labor. So it's no chill. We go out and we clean the roads. We do voluntary services at the hospitals, at the school. We have to do something. We have to labor. Labor, labor, let's come together. That's our thing. So we're definitely labor. And for persons like if they don't go, sometimes I don't do any project. I labor at the house to do labor activities to paint the house or to clean up the yard or to wash the doors or windows. We have to do something that represents laboring. Yeah, I did not know that you have a labor. Yeah, we have a Labor Day. Our Labor Day is in May of each year. And I think Labor Day, I don't know if the other Caribbean islands they have Labor Day. But for Jamaica, our Labor Day is in May of each year. And yeah, that's what we do. We labor. We labor. We labor. We labor. We labor every year. Even in COVID, we do our Labor Day activity like, well, for me, I did it creatively for persons to labor at their home. So there should be something at your home that you want to do. I don't know if you're hearing the radio. I'm hearing the radio from next door. But I'll soon be out of here, Ezekiel. I am doing impromptu lives now on the weekdays. So I'll be here between the hours of 12:30 to 3. I am trying to get the hours in for my watch time. But usually my live sessions are on a Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, but just here to catch up, to catch up. Good to have you, good to see you. I was listening to a few of your videos. Yeah, I was listening to a few of them last night, or was it Sunday night? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Ezekiel. I am going to be here for 4 more minutes and then go to do something else. So clock in. You say clock that. So I have to clock my 1 hour. Clock it. Yeah. I am clocking it, and I'm hearing the distraction from next door. So yeah, definitely I will be out of here soon. You ever get up and plan to do some things and you not get it done? You ever get up and plan to do some things after you not done it and you not get it done how you feel? I don't like it. So I may have to try my very best and get them done. So I have a few more tasks to do. You're hearing the banging next door. A few more tasks to do, and then I get out of here. Have a good day. Yes, thank you so much, Ezekiel. Thank you so much for stopping by and to support the live. Thank you, my dear. You have a blessed and a productive day now. All right. All right. So I will be here for another 2 minutes, and I hopefully will come back tomorrow. Yes, Linda, you take care now until we see each other again. I'll be here tomorrow again, same time, hopefully, and on a Saturday night. Okay. All right. Thank you for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, because you could have used your time to do something else, but you saw me and you click, you stop by, and that I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate. I always say that you never know until you do. You never know until you do. There are so many things you clock that right here, clock it, but you don't know the outcome of it because you never do it. So it's a beautiful thing that we all did our channel, and we are here connecting with each other. Some of us has become close friends with each other. We supporting each other, learning from each other, encouraging each other along the way. So it is indeed a beautiful thing, and we are doing the do. Yeah. So that is it. If we don't do the do, we're not going to know the result. All of that will just be in our head. What if, could if, blah 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 in there. But thank you guys. I thank you guys so much for your time, for your love, your support. I really, really do appreciate you. And I have clocked my 1 hour. Clock that. Clock that. So clock it. Terry, you're out there upon the struggle, yes. Continue. I hope you take a little break though. I hope you take a little break. Yes, and get something to eat or to drink, you know, and ready for come back with juice and a lot of other content for us that really, when I hear your content, it's like you're speaking to me. All of them, Terry, speaking to me. A good motivator. But you see, when I say Terry is just like that, he's full of humor. And I appreciate that of him. But thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for keeping my company, for the support. Everything, I thank you. So until next time, please remember to inspire someone. I'll see you tomorrow, 12:30, hopefully, for another impromptu live. Okay, bye.